Welcome to Next Possession Podcast.
I'm Troy,
Alongside Corey,
and we're breaking down college football, college basketball, every game, every debate, every possession. Let's get into it. Today we will be discussing conference champions and our predictions. We're gonna do it in alphabetical order, and we're gonna
start with the American
East. Corey, you'll go first.
Honestly, last year I was a hefty gambler. The UMass Lowell last year was very, very good. Very good. You know what? They're my sleeper pick. They're my dark horse. Gave me them to win the American East.
For mine, I'm going back to that 16-1 first ever upset UMBC. So now we move to the American Athletic Conference. I think South Florida's too good. I know that Tulsa when they're hot, but I still think South Florida's good.
Those who watched our Bracketology breakdown, I'll agree with South Florida. West Enos is really good. I think they're by far the favorite to win the conference. But
Atlantic 10. Corey?
A10. I hate to say it. I think SLU is a little red. I tuned into their game yesterday against Duquesne. I think give me the Dayton Flyers to go win the A10.
Wow. I completely agree. I was gonna say I think St. Louis first round exit. I don't think they're anything special. Now let's go to the ASUN.
I think you're Lipscomb. Lipscomb obviously won this one last year. Had a poor tournament matchup against Iowa State. Got pummeled. Honestly, I tuned into some Austin Peay basketball this year. Give me Austin Peay.
I think Lipscomb's a little upset after that terrible performance in March. And I think they're going to come back. And I don't think they're going to win a game in March, but I think they'll put up a better fight for sure.
ACC. Ooh, the ACC. I honestly, for those viewers out there, you know I love Virginia, but I think that the Miami Hurricanes going to run and play against Duke in the ACC championship and do not get it done. Give me the Duke Bulldogs. They're simply just too good.
I feel Duke's going to win. I was kind of leaning towards Virginia a few days ago, and then after seeing them just get destroyed by Duke, Duke's just simply too good. Duke is amazing. And now we're going to move into the Big 12. Great conference.
Oh my, unbelievable conference. I think that West Virginia is definitely a sleeper. I don't think they're going to win it. I think they're going to get to the semifinals.
Good win by BYU.
They're a defensive-minded team. They have Honor Huff from Chattanooga on their team. They have Trace on Eagle staff. They've always low-rated transfers that I thought preseason was going to be really good, but they didn't turn out how they were supposed to. But they're honestly still a decent team. Could make the tournament, but I think Iowa State's going to go win the Big 12 tournament. I think that loss to Houston.
They
beat Houston.
The loss to Texas at home without JT Thomson.
Why they win the Big 12.
I feel that, but I also think Houston Cougars, they just destroyed Colorado by 40. And I think that's big jump. They're always great. They always, Houston's a team where no matter how bad their offense is, it's still going to be hard to score on them. And I think Houston's going to win this conference. And I think Arizona's still going to be the best team in this conference in the tournament, but I think Houston's going to win this conference.
I agree.
Big East, St. John's at home. It's so hard to win in Madison Square Garden, especially those New York fans. They are not shy to be themselves.
I have to agree. I watched them dominate Villanova. What do you think about the Big Sky?
Big Sky.
Remember who made it last year at this conference?
Let me look here. Montana State.
No, it's Montana. They lost to.
Who?
Remember
Who did Montana play? They had 3 seed.
They played Wisconsin. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now it's adding up. I think this year, Montana State's going to go get them. Who do you think's going to win?
Who do I like here? I honestly like Eastern Washington a lot. They're on an 8-game win streak, and they do have some snipers. So, if you have some snipers, you earn my respect.
And also, Portland State's on a 3-game losing streak currently.
Yeah, they're not really good.
What about Sacramento State with all those guys they have right now? Yeah,
Mikey and JJ.
They're just.
You can have all of the talent in the world, but if you don't bind together, it's not going to work.
0-16 on the road. 0-16.
Jeez Louise.
Haven't won a game on the road.
Okay.
And some rough road trips.
I like that.
Big South. And, I'm a big believer in High Point. I don't think they get contested in this conference in any way.
I completely agree.
Well, Winthrop did almost beat Arkansas at Arkansas at the start of the year, but I still think High Point's just way too good.
I'm going to break it out there, right? I'm telling you, 2 weeks from now, Selection Sunday, Nebraska has been pushed back to a 4 seed because of their recent losses and such.
What about sorry, I hate to break you up, but Chad Baker-Mazara off the team.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Crazy.
That was
crazy.
Insane. But back to my point about High Point. They're going to get matched up with Nebraska in the first round of the NCAA tournament. And High Point's going to go take down Nebraska in the first round.
Yeah, I'm
telling you, I know it's a little biased because I'm a big Blue Jay guy, but I don't think Nebraska's legit, and I think High Point is 27-4. I watched the first game of the year against who they play the first game.
What about Huss leaving there?
I think
come to Crane.
I think it shows that Huss left the program in good hands. They're 27-4, and they've lost like they've lost 2 quad 1 games, and they're so good in quad 2. But yeah, I think they're simply too good. I don't think this conference is good enough for anyone to hang with them.
Yeah. And that Winthrop did almost Big Ten. But let's talk about the Big Ten here. I'm gonna get a little off sidetracked. Indiana out. Indiana's not in the tournament.
They don't
done.
deserve to be in.
Nope, they don't. I completely agree. First of all, do you know how many rebounds Indiana got?
No.
Probably single digits. Probably. As I was watching,
I was watching that as well.
it's just embarrassing. Lamar Wilkerson's their only offense. DeVries sucks. They just suck. It's an 8-man rotation. The players are tired. They don't have anything to do.
It just doesn't work.
It's just not.
What do you think of Darren DeVries as a coach, though?
I don't know what to think of him right now. I mean, I'm not too proud of him. I'm very upset with the way the basketball program has gone. Very upset.
What about
They could have got Dusty May.
What about
But
Purdue?
they kept on for Woodson.
I don't like Purdue at all.
No, Purdue just got lost on the road to Ohio State. I don't think Purdue's going to get upset first round.
Oh, no, I think a lot of people will pick them and get upset.
But I don't think they will. It's kind of like last year.
But I think
That's
Michigan
why
State will be the team that will get upset.
And I say Michigan State too, but dude, they proved that they're
Legit. They went.
I don't think
good.
no, I don't think Michigan State's legit. I just think they have good wins because the teams they're playing that people say are good, they're just not. They're not.
Yeah, I guess.
Michigan State, they're amazing in transition. Amazing in transition. You can't let them go in transition. But when they're half court offense, it's nothing.
Oh, it's terrible.
Nothing special.
It's screen and rolls with Fears who can't score other than he can literally only shoot middies.
And
he can't do threes.
he's amazing at free throws. Doesn't ever miss.
Oh my god, he is. He's nuts.
But
That's free throws.
I think he's gonna win this tournament. I think Michigan's gonna win, but
Oh my
it
goodness.
sucks to lose. You know,
Michigan.
You know who tore their ACL?
Oh yeah.
That's right.
LJ Kazin. I think
it sucks.
Michigan is like one of the best teams we've ever seen in the Ken Palm era. Like they're too good.
Okay.
They're too good.
The Big West. I think I'm a big UCSB guy. I'm a little biased towards them. I feel they're always in the tournament, and I think they're gonna find a way to get this one.
I'm a big UC Irvine type of guy. They're gonna go win for sure.
Continental Atlantic. I saw on Kalshi today that they have a 23% chance to make the tournament, and I don't think they are, and I think Charleston's going to take that.
I think Drexel's going to go win that tournament. I watched some Drexel basketball this year. They're pretty good. They are pretty good.
Conference USA. I think this one's very obvious. Liberty's always in the tournament. They're always there.
Their conference is just uncontested every year.
Horizon. I want to say Oakland just because of their recent runs and, Jack Golke and all that stuff, but I'm going to go with Robert Morris' 7-game win streak.
Honestly, completely agree. I think Robert Morris was in the tournament last year. They lost to, they were a 16 seed last year. And they almost beat Auburn. You remember that? It was so close. Then they played Alabama the year before.
Yeah. And it was close against Alabama too.
No, they're pretty well in the tournament.
The Ivy League.
I think it's obvious as well.
Yale.
Yeah, Yale always makes it. I didn't say it. They're just maybe Penn, maybe, but Yale's just they are in the tournament every single year, and they always. It depends on their matchup this year, though.
Yeah.
When they beat Auburn, that was a great matchup for them.
Metro Atlantic. I think I want to say St. Peter's, but I'm saying Iona.
Give me Marist.
Okay.
That's America's team right there. Marist.
Mid-Eastern. Where? No.
Mid-Eastern.
Mid-American. I think,
Very
I know everyone's going to be Miami of Ohio, but guess what? The Akron's going to go in there and just beat the brakes off Miami, Ohio. Their luck is over.
I originally did think that. I told my older brother, Jordan, that. But everyone thinks that Miami, Ohio is going to stay undefeated until the MAC championship game. And then they're going to go and lose to Akron. Because everyone thinks that, give me the Redhawks to go win the MAC and be the only team that gets a bid from the MAC.
So you think if Miami, Ohio lose to Akron in the conference finals, they're not making?
No, they're going to get in. They're going to get in that large.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They're getting that large. That's what I'm saying. But if Akron isn't winning, they're not going to get in.
Yeah. All right. Missouri Valley. Belmont. They beat the brakes off of Murray State a few weeks ago at Murray State. And Belmont, they can shoot, dude.
No, I have a little sleeper here.
Who?
The Northern Iowa. I've watched a lot of Northern Iowa basketball.
They beat the brakes off Murray State too.
Pretty good in March Madness in the recent years. That unbelievable buzzer beater from half court.
Again, against you know who? Texas. That was crazy.
I think they go get
it. And honestly, I really wanted to pick Murray State. A few Creighton former players on that team, such as Fred King.
That's great to reject.
Fred King's doing numbers at Murray State. He's shooting threes. He's being great. I wish he stayed at Creighton. I really do. Mountain West. I think this is pretty. I don't know if it's obvious, but 7-game win streak does not go unnoted, especially starting in March. Colorado State. They're always dancing. They're always sneaky, and I see them going.
I hate to say, I think Utah State is just too good. I've watched a lot of Utah State basketball as well. They can shoot, and they get some studs.
The East. I want to say Central Connecticut, but I'm gonna go FDU. Believe it. I feel like
Yeah, I
it's
feel like
time.
you think you have to?
I have to.
11-20. I don't know about that. I kind of like Lemoyne. I think Lemoyne might go in this tournament. I haven't seen them in a tournament in my life. This is their year.
Ohio Valley. I think Morehead State's gonna win this
I
conference.
completely agree. End of discussion.
Patriot League. You want to pick Navy, don't you? But I don't think they're gonna win.
No,
And you want to know a team I always see in there? Colgate.
I think Lehigh goes and wins that conference. Lehigh's pretty
Give
good.
me Colgate. Southeastern SEC. So, I think Florida is going to win this tournament conference, and I think Florida might win this whole thing. Cora?
Bama. Give me Bama to win the SEC.
The,
I think 5 is just too gritty. I think
wow.
you guys carry them a little bit. Obviously, everyone wants to take Florida. Florida is a top 4 team in the country in my mind.
I agree.
But I know I like Bama. I like Fallon. He's great.
All right. Southern. I want to pick Furman, but I can't.
I know how I'm picking here.
Give me Sanford. Jaden Booth. Take their ways.
Remember that name.
Jaden Booth, sharpshooter.
40 ball on senior night.
Southland. Give me an East to go back dancing.
Give me Stephen at Boston. They're so good.
Southwestern. I don't really know much about this conference, but I think Texas Southern's going to win.
Yeah, I agree. They're always in the tournament.
Summit League. I want to pick UNO like last year. I want to pick South Dakota, see them play. But I'm picking St. Thomas.
St. Thomas, they can shoot. Tower Heroes brothers on that team.
Unbelt. Where you started off, because I've been saying the last.
I'll start it out. Ooh. Well, Troy made it last year. I think, honestly, I like Appalachian State to go win it. They have this kid, this senior. He's a lefty. He's a stud. He's averaging 20 a game. Give me Appalachian State.
I think Arkansas State's going to be dancing this year. West Coast. I think
You tune in that or to that.
I did.
St. Mary's?
I think St. Mary's going to win it all.
I think you think like Sucker. I think a lot of people think St. Mary's going to go win. I think Gonzaga's still going to win the whole conference, and they're going to end up being a 2 seed.
That's a little generous after losing to Portland.
I agree it's a little generous, but Few needs his revenge. He's not going to get beat by St. Mary's. It's going to be St. Mary's versus Gonzaga again in the championship.
And Western Athletic, give me Utah Valley to go dancing. And those are my conference champions.
Give me Cal Baptist. I think Cal Baptist are 21-8. They're 14-0 at home. They've won 2 in a row. And I've tuned into some games. I think that's a reoccurring theme. I'm just a big college basketball guy.
Well, we thank you guys for tuning in to Next Possession. Hope to catch you guys next time. Troy out.
See ya.